Hello, my loves. This is a story about Moses when he was a little bitty baby. It's called Moses in the Bulrushes, and it's written by Warwick Hutton, retold and illustrated because it was originally a story in the Torah. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, but there's the baby in the basket. Oh, there was a mean king, Pharaoh, and he thought there were too many Jewish people, so he said, I know they're slaves and they're doing all my work, but I'm going to send all the baby boys away. Well, that was a very sad thing. And there was a family, and they had a baby. The mommy's name was Yachoved, and there she is. And the baby's been born. Oh, and she loved the baby so much. She wanted to keep her baby, so she hid him. She kept him hidden. Let's see. Oh, there she is, hiding her baby. But, you know, babies cry. And it got to the point where she couldn't hide him anymore, so she went down to the River Nile and she made a little baby crib that could float. It was a little basket. And there she is, weaving the basket. And she used some tree sap to make sure that it wouldn't get wet on the outside to help it stay dry in the water. And there's a little bird, and there's the baby. Baby Moses, Yachoved. Oh, and look, then she put the baby in the water, and hoped that it would be safe. That's a nice drawing. You see her reflection in the water. Oh, and the baby sailed down the Nile. Let's see, where is that baby basket? There it is. Oh, and see that person right there? That's the baby's sister, Miriam. Yachoved, Moses' mommy, sent Miriam to follow the baby along the water to make sure that he stayed safe, because it still isn't safe to send your baby out in the middle of the water in a basket. So Miriam ran along the side of the water, along the water's edge, and kept an eye on the baby to make sure he was safe until he was discovered by Pharaoh's daughter. The mean king had a daughter who appears to be bathing with a hippopotamus. And those are her servants. Those are her helpers that are keeping her shaded from the sun. And she's taking a bath in the water, which is what they did in those days. And she saw the baby floating in the basket. And she sent one of her helpers to get the baby. And she felt sorry for the baby. She knew that he must be a Hebrew child, a little Jewish boy, and she decided to keep him. There she is. She loves him already, and she thought she would keep him, and she named him Moses. She's the one who named him Moses, and that name means pulled out of water. And Miriam, the baby sister, Moses' sister, ran up to Pharaoh's daughter and said, oh, you're going to need a nurse to feed that baby and take care of that baby, and I know somebody who's available. And Pharaoh's daughter said, okay, I need a baby nurse. And she didn't know that the baby nurse was Moses' mommy. And there she is, taking care of her baby, waiting for her baby, and there comes Miriam. How exciting. And look, so Yachoved went to Pharaoh's daughter, and Pharaoh's daughter said, here, take care of this baby until he's strong and a bigger kid and he can come live in the palace. And that's how Moses grew up, knowing that he was Jewish and also living in the palace. of King Pharaoh. See? And so he grew up. And it put him in a very good place to do good things for other people. The end.